Hey, welcome back. I'm Anise Kizilbash, founder of Mindful Sales Training, and you're watching the 30-day video challenge. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for keeping up for those who have. I really appreciate all of your encouragement. Today's question: how do I practice mindfulness when I don't have time? I've got too many things to do, I've got meetings to go to, I've got to-do lists, I've got emails to send. I don't have time to be mindful. Well, if you have time to check your email throughout the day, or if you have time to look at your social media, then you do have time to be mindful. It doesn't require you to buy a return ticket to the Himalayas, to go to some monastery in the foothills, to go and be mindful. No. First of all, what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is a state of being. It's not a state of doing, but it's a state of being. And the state of being is to be aware of wherever you are. Like right here, right now, are you listening to me, or are you playing on your phone, or are thoughts going through your head? Typically what people do when they're walking around places, they've got this chatter going on. Right? If you're walking from here to the train station or the tube, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, or respond to this person's email, and then rehashing a conversation from last night. Whatever it is, our mind goes in all sorts of different directions. So being mindful is just being in that moment. Being aware of the sounds around you. And that's where stopping and smelling the roses comes from, because you can actually smell the rose. You know, you're aware of your sense perceptions. So here's a tip to be mindful. Next time you are traveling somewhere, either from your desk to the toilet, from your desk to get a coffee, or from your home to your office place, wherever it is, pay attention to every single step you make for just 1 minute. Feel your feet as they touch the floor, one step after the other. That's all. That's using your sense perceptions to be mindful. And next time you're in a meeting with a client, with a prospect, instead of checking your phone before the meeting, or getting off the phone with someone before a meeting, sit there and listen to the sounds around you for 1 minute. Or if it's quiet, then go back to your sense perceptions. Feel your toes. Feel your hands. If you're sitting in a chair, feel yourself sitting in the chair. Just do it for 1 minute. Because what that does, it silences that incessant chatter that's going on. Shh. Remember my presentation, I've got to say this, I mustn't forget that, oh, put the dinner on, whatever it is. Silences it. It creates a gap. Heartbeat resumes to normal. Breathing resumes to normal. You feel relaxed. You're opening up your prefrontal cortex to be able to access more inspiration, more creativity, more problem-solving skills when you're in the meeting. Memory as well. You'll start being able to access greater bits of your memory, and you'll be in the flow when you're in the meeting. You'll be operating in optimal performance as opposed to this subpar, mediocre. Okay, so that's your tip today for the time-starved entrepreneur who doesn't have time to be mindful. Use your journeys and pre-client meetings to be mindful. That's it, just takes a minute. Okay, so if you know anyone who's time-starved and don't have time to be mindful, please share this with them. If you want to help them in their journey to be more successful, to serve more people. And if you watch us on YouTube, please head over to mindfulsalestraining.net, and you can subscribe there. Please subscribe, because you will then get all of this straight in your inbox. We can be inbox buddies, and you will get my best bonuses. Okay? This is Anise from Mindful Sales Training, and I'll see you tomorrow.